What up, though? Jeno Cashh, Big Grove, and here rocking with the Stewe Show.
What up, though? It's me, Stewe, and it's going down right here on the Stewe Show, man. Special guest in the building, Jeno Cashh. What's going on, man?
What up?
That's the word. You know, kind of like a new face to the city as far as the music goes. A lot of people are really rocking with the music. I mean, first of all, where are you from?
6 Mile, Grove, West Side.
And how did you first start getting into music?
I've been in music for like 3-4 years now, but I first got into it because my older brothers used to have me freestyle and the current stuff. I didn't really know I was sweet. You know what I'm saying? They just kept saying it, you know what I'm saying? Like every time, like, bro, freestyle, freestyle, freestyle. You know what I'm saying? So one day I just started fucking around with it and I actually put out something like my first time and my mama actually liked it.
Oh, damn.
You know what I'm saying? So from that point on, I just took it and ran with it.
Who do you think is your biggest inspiration when it comes to music?
Growing up, I listened to Big Hurt. Detroit-wise, I listened to Hurt like every day, nonstop. Like,
Word.
Fell in love with his style. You know what I'm saying? I was a big Pac fan, big Biggie fan. Like, I was a fan of like metaphorical rappers. Like, Hurt was definitely like #1 though. Big Hurt for sure.
I mean, so much music coming from the city of Detroit right now. What do you think makes you stand out?
Well, what's to make me stand out from everybody else is that, you know what I'm saying, I try to be consistent. I actually got a passion for rap. Like, it's like my passion and my hunger, like you hear it, you gonna always hear it, you know what I'm saying? No matter how far it go, I always gonna have a passion for it to like sound the best, be the best, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that, knowing that like in my heart, like I got too much passion for it. That's what separates my flow from a lot of people you hear.
Now you got a new project about to drop. Now this is called Gino Brown. Mm-hmm. Explain to the people the whole concept of the project.
Well, Jeno Brown really came from, we sit and brainstorm. Me and my manager, we always brainstorming. We like to stand out, you know what I'm saying? So I did a song like a few years ago named Jeno Brown. You know what I'm saying? So I told my manager, like, let's do the tape, Jeno Brown. Let's just make the cover crazy. You know what I'm saying? So we actually sat down, thought about it. We was like, all right, bet, Jeno Brown. Then we linked up with the cover. I actually had the picture drew up. That picture was drew up by somebody.
Oh, damn.
Then I sent it to
the graphic designer.
Yeah,
okay.
He put the cover together crazy.
Oh, word.
So this project is really like, it's gonna be crazy because we're keeping it based on the movie.
What do you think people can expect from this?
Well, if you watch the movie, you're gonna hear a lot of themes from the movie at the beginning of the songs, concepts from the movie in the songs, and just me, you know what I'm saying? Y'all already like how I rap. It's just gonna be all that put together, it's gonna be crazy.
Speaking of people liking how you rap, I mean, at what point did you realize, like, yo, people are rocking with me?
I want to say...
Did you hear your song in the street with somebody playing it down the street? Like, at what point were you like, yo, this is real?
Honestly, when I figured out people was really like fucking with me, after you came and said something on my Instagram about that Can't See Me, then I knew what time it was. I'm like, I called my manager like, bro, Stu commented. He was like, it's on now. It's on, cause he always tell me like, man, they gonna come.
Yeah.
You got the flow. It's just about getting people to know who you is, putting the face with the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? So when you commented after that, more people started checking in. You know, so I always had people who knew. I got fans from like who knew who I was from back in the day.
Right.
But it was about getting the right people to know who I was, you know what I'm saying? So it can get them moving in the right direction with the music shit, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I guess you was probably like the first one tuned in, then start fucking with BJ, then everybody else just start following.
Where you are now, between where you want to go, what do you think is missing or what do you feel like you need to do?
Only thing I feel like missing right now is I ain't got no attention from industry. Like people from the city that's in the industry, I ain't got no attention from them yet. I feel like I need that. You know what I'm saying? Not just people in the industry from the city,
but abroad.
Yeah, somebody to shine the light on like who I am.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the labels are tuning in like, let me check them out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Other than that, I feel like we going in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we don't waste no time in the studio. We don't move at a slow pace. Like we consistent and it's on time.
I was gonna say, explain that independent grind. Being an independent artist.
Man, it's tough. It's real tough because sometimes it be like, you know what I'm saying, people got a whole team behind them. A lot of people don't know I don't got a team behind them. I just me, one other person. You know what I'm saying? Like everything, how I done got to this point is just being me and one other person. Like
Word.
I done literally built relationships with people by myself.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not known for nothing else around the city but rapping.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can do background check, that'll check out, but people in generally only know me from music. Like you don't see me doing nothing extra. Like I'm only want to do music.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? So that is just, it's tough at times, but then again, like we know what's gonna come with it.
What do you think has been one of your biggest struggles so far within your music career?
Well, at the beginning really was, I didn't have the business aspect figured out. I didn't really know how to make money off of it. You know what I'm saying? That's why when I linked with my manager, he really like showed me how to get money, how to move right. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I didn't want to be one of the rappers who was in it for popularity.
Right.
I really want to go far. I want millions. I got family to feed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I didn't know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? But linking up with him, a lot of stuff didn't change. You know what I'm saying? Like I done got the business aspect down a little bit. I don't got it all the way, but.
What do you see for yourself in the next, let's just say, 2 years?
Definitely gonna be signed, for sure. For sure. Definitely gonna be signed.
If you were making a certain amount of money independently, do you think you would still want to sign?
For me to stay independent, we gotta be, cause I want my own label anyway.
Right.
But we gotta be making that cheese.
I'm saying, like, what if you clearing like a good 700,000? Do you still want to get signed, or you good?
I'm straight. We rolling. We don't need nobody. We making 700 bands.
Period.
We clearing 40, 50 a show. I don't need a label.
You good?
Yeah, we already there. You know what I'm saying? What more can y'all give me if I'm doing 50 a show?
Period.
That's it.
Is there anybody in the industry that you feel that you would want to link up and do a feature with?
I gotta do, for sure, Ross. Everybody on Ross label I wanna work with. Meek, Fat Trail, Wale Sweet. Like I listen to a lot of different rap. Like people don't understand, like I just don't talk about street, you know what I'm saying? I don't rap just like that, and I got versatile because I listen to everybody, like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I work with Ross for sure, Meek, Fat Trail, Drake. I work with T. They want to see that anyway. Days, I want to do something with Days. And that's about it. I can't really name off the back right now, but off the dome, that's it right there.
Speaking of T Grizzly, Dej, I mean, especially the other artists that are in the city as well doing their thing. How do you feel about Detroit music?
I love it. I've been like Detroit music. I really feel like I feel like we opening up a lot of more ears to the sound that everybody swore they hated at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? You can't say you hate a sound and y'all sign somebody from our city. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people you hear is like, oh, I don't like the Detroit sound, I don't like the Detroit sound, but when you hear T, that's Detroit sound. What did he change up?
Right.
That's Detroit all the way. You know what I'm saying? Then we got DZ, you know what I'm saying? DZ different. You got Peasy. Peasy been bringing it for years. You got Payroll. You know what I'm saying? This is what we been had. They just not getting hit. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm gonna really help out with that. Like, come check me out. You know what I'm saying? Like, Detroit really like it's doing too good right now. You know what I'm saying? They need to come get them checks out like that.
Period.
For everybody. It's more than one person buzzing right now.
What's one thing about you that people don't know?
I'm not mean, bro. Everybody think I'm mean. Like, all the females in the club be like, you look mean. I be like, how? You don't even see my eyes.
Right.
How you know if I'm mean? Like, you know, so I just don't talk a lot.
Right.
A lot of people be like, I never heard Gino talk. I'm just nonchalant, bro. Like, I don't really say too much. Like, just quiet. I don't really fuck with people like that. You know what I'm saying? Not saying it like that, because I interact with my fans all day on Instagram, like, all day. But a lot of people think I'm mean. I ain't mean. Like, cool ass nigga for real. Really funny as fuck.
If you were to write a letter to Detroit starting off, Dear Detroit, how would you finish that?
Come together. Let's get these M's together, man. We one city. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's come together. Once we come together, how they gonna stop us? Period.
Y'all heard it here first, man. Let them know where they can find your Instagram, your social media, the projects, etc.
Add me on Instagram, Jeno Cashh, JenoCashh. Same for Snapchat, same for Twitter. You know, YouTube, all that.
Gino Brown coming soon, man. Y'all heard it here first. The Stewe Show. Let's get it.